I think Zuckerberg raises a really interesting question. How does a company stay ahead of the future? Does it keep acquiring? Does it develop in-house? Does it try to get a hold of every technology that may threaten it? That seems to be the path of Facebook so far, of course, with the WhatsApp acquisition, Instagram, and now the Oculus purchase. So from my perspective, Sarah, you're really seeing a company that is almost to use the midlife crisis analogy, is almost just paranoid about the bad blemishes that might appear on its face, and it has to adjust and try to anticipate where the technology is heading. So, hey, it might turn out to be a great deal. We just don't know.
Yeah.
But right now, the market's saying to us that it doesn't like it so far.
It's certainly a risk. It is his first time actually getting into the hardware space. Dennis, hang on, because I want to bring the panel in on this. Obviously, a huge story of the day. And Sheila, I know you had a thought about whether Mark Zuckerberg is really getting into the future technology. He thinks this is the new mobile, perhaps.
Well, look, here's what I think is the difference about the Oculus deal. I mean, you can make a lot of arguments why WhatsApp and Instagram made sense for Facebook. This was a bet. Mark Zuckerberg even described it as a bet in his release. Everyone says this is a bet on virtual reality. There's a lot of tech bets that don't pan out. Remember 3D? Everyone thought that was going to be the future. I still have those 3D glasses collecting dust next to my TV. This could easily be a bet that doesn't work out. It's far more speculative than all of his other deals, and clearly the market is expressing that concern.
I mean, and virtual reality has been around forever. When I was back in college, that was actually what I wrote my entrepreneurial plan. It was like an eating simulator for people for, virtual dieting.
We all went to Epcot. We saw the future.
This has been around for a long time, but I think, in terms of sort of the concentric circles here that Sheila was referring to, where you had Instagram and maybe WhatsApp, it's what is this company and what does it stand for, and how does this really fit into their overall strategy? It really sends a signal to the market that Mark Zuckerberg, one, is panicking, that he doesn't really believe in his core business, and also that, using all stock for this, that he feels like his stock is perhaps overvalued and just using it here and there and everywhere. And so I think in terms of signals, it's very concerning.
I do have to say one thing. As an old white guy, I have learned one thing, and it's that I never can pretend to know what will happen with technology down the road and what will be used and what will be important. And so you have to sit here and realize that, we can laugh about it and we can say, virtual reality has been around forever, but he may find a way to put this together and pull it together. And I say that knowing that we've learned that from all of the things some of us used to sit and scoff at and realize that it really amounted to something.
But Herb, what he said today was, I don't plan to make any money with this thing. Now, this may be the first honest comment out of Zuckerberg in a while.